What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer back at you with another LSPDFR GTA 5 tutorial. And we're banging out a lot of videos tonight, folks. And this first one is going to be much waited. Everybody been waiting for this tutorial. This is going to be REVO 1.0, okay? I'm using the 1.0 because the 2.0 you have to pay for through Patreon, which I am not against. I just don't like putting tutorials out there with mods that people have to pay for, because not everybody that watches these tutorials has the money to pay for them. So if I like what I see when I install this, I'm definitely going to go check out the Patreon for REVO and get the 2.0, okay? Now, there is a few things about this, and we will get into that as we go through with this, okay? From what I hear, this mod goes really good with Natural Vision or Quant V. Now, Quant V has become my favorite graphics mod because it has amazing results with very little performance needed to run it. Make visuals great again in Natural Vision. They are pretty performance heavy, and they can drop FPS. They can make your game lag if you don't have the proper PC to handle it, especially if you're LSPDFR and you've got a crap ton of mods. Well, Quant V produces amazing results with a quarter of the performance that those other graphics mods need. So down below I did link the video of how to install Quant V. Definitely go check it out if you don't have it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let's click REVO, the link down below. It's going to bring you to this page right here. Now, a couple of things. Read this description. All right, it tells you right here, LA Roads, another folder name containing. So if you have LA Roads in your game, you may have to remove it or you may not. I removed mine. If you don't know how to remove yours, I'll show you how. I'll just add that step into here. Okay, so right here, if you use NVR, Natural Vision Remastered, you need to rename the NVR _ textures or delete, because go in conflict with my vegetation. So whatever NVR textures is, delete it. I don't know what that means. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know what that means. That English is a little off for me. And then it shows you the pathway. So we're not going to exit out of our web browser, but let's get into it, guys and gals. Of course, if you're watching this, you know this mod works, and I'll talk you through it. Go ahead and click that green download button. That's going to bring you to a mega page, right? Now, I already downloaded it, okay? What you're going to do is, if you have WinZip, you can just go ahead and click this download as zip right here. All right? If you have a different zip file that can't grab these all as one big bunch, you could just go right here and click that and go to download and click download as zip. And you can do them one by one. Just make sure you download all 3 of these, okay? Once you do that, come back to this video. I already have it downloaded. Took me about 7-8 minutes. It's a pretty heavy download. So depending on your internet speed or your download speed, it may take you longer, it may take you quicker. Okay, so just be prepared for a little bit of a download time. All right, so I'm going to exit out of this. We are going to stay on this page right here. I'm just going to minimize it. All right. Now, next thing I want you to do, please, for the love of God, I want you to bring up your File Explorer. I want you to go to your disk drive that you have your game installed through. We're going to do Steam for Steam users. Local disk C, and there we go. Program files times 86, Steam, Steam apps, and common. That's where you're going to see your GTA folder. Okay, I'm going to go to mine, which is going to be right here. All right, and Steam library, Steam apps, and common. All right, so here's my Grand Theft Auto folders. This is what I want y'all to do, please. Left click, right click, copy. Left click, right click, paste. Okay, once you paste it, you're going to be copying your game file. Folks, please copy that game file, because this is the type of mod that once you put it in, you know, it could be a little difficult to take it out. Okay, you would just have to reverse all the steps we did. All right, so it is heavily OpenIV, if not only OpenIV. So let's go ahead and fire that up. We're going to click Windows, and my OpenIV fires up automatically in edit mode. All right, if you want yours to do the same thing, go to Tools, go to Options, right here, Default Work Mode, click it. Yours might say Read Only, just click Edit and close, okay? All right, so let's get started, y'all. First things first. Oh, if you already have LA Roads and you want to get rid of it before we put this one in, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to go to your DLC packs first. And to get to your DLC packs, it's going to be Mods, Update, times 64, DLC packs, okay? And it's going to be like right here above the word map. I already removed mine, okay? So if you see LA Roads right there, and you already have, if you have LA Roads installed, it'll be right there. Just right click it and delete it, okay? LA Roads, right click, delete it. Then we want to go to our DLC list XML. So let's click that mods folder again. And this is how you get to the DLC list XML. You're going to go to mods, update, update.rpf, common, and data. All right. Right down here, DLC list.xml, click it, right click it, edit, and scroll down wherever you see it say LA Roads. Y'all know, you installed it. You know it's in here. You know where it is. You're simply, now I'm going to delete something else just so I can show you how it is. Let's pretend that this Paleto PD says LA Roads. You're going to highlight the whole thing, backspace once, backspace a couple of more times until it goes up like that and everything is together. Okay? Now, I am not going to save that because I want my Paleto PD. All right? Now, LA Roads is out of your game. All right? So, let's double-click mods again to go back to the beginning because now we got to go back to our DLC packs. All right? Again, that's going to be mods, update, times 64, and DLC packs. All right? Now, if you look right here, inside these folders are DLC.rpfs. DLC.rpf. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to select both of these folders right here. Folder name and LA Roads, and drag them right here to your DLC packs. Let her rip, Tater Chip. They're going to drop right down to the bottom. And we're just waiting for it to go. There it goes. So they're going to be at the bottom. If we backspace, forward space, now they are alphabetized, okay? Now, let's go to our DLC list.xml. Again, we were just there. I showed you how to get rid of LA Roads. Double-click that mods folder to go back. And now let's go to, you're going to click mods, update, update.rpf, common, and data, okay? Now, DLC list.xml, right click, edit. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, okay? At your last item line, click just past that, at the end of that line. So it's blinking just like that, and hit enter once. Now here's what I want you to do. Whatever your last one is, I want you to highlight it, right? Right click, copy it, okay? Go back to this empty bar, and I want you to right click, paste, then hit enter, right click, paste, okay? Don't hit enter again, you don't need to. So your DLC list.xml should look just like this. Your last one here, you should have 3 of them that looked exactly the same at the bottom, and I'll show you why. All right, we're going to minimize the WinRAR. We're going to bring up our file explorer again, and we're going to go down into the description. As you see right here, there's the LA Roads one. Let's do LA Roads first. So let's highlight LA Roads, but you want to make sure you get the backslashes. All right, so you're going to highlight backslash LA_Roads backslash. Highlight it, right click, copy it. All right, let's go back to our DLC list.xml, which is right here. Okay, now don't overwrite the first one, whatever one you copied. Do not overwrite that one. Go to the second one that you copied. Again, highlight whatever / or / you have there. Then you're going to right click and paste. You want it to look just like mine, y'all. You want it to look just like this. Item, DLC packs, semicolon, / LA Roads, / and then the item again. Okay, LA Roads is in. All right, let's go back to our web browser. Now we want to highlight the folder name. Again, do not forget to put in those /. All right, the / are very important. Right click, copy. Okay, let's bring up our, where is it? There it is. Let's bring up our DLC list.xml once again. We're done with the LA Roads. Now we're going to go to the bottom one, the very last one that we pasted there. All right, make sure you highlight the slashes and the word in between it. And you're going to right click and paste. So now yours should look just like this. / folder name /. Okay? Just make sure your stuff looks just, and it's very easy to mess this up. Okay? And if you mess this up, if you think you messed it up or you hit the wrong thing, just cancel it and go back in and retry it until it looks just like this. If it doesn't look like this, do not hit that save button, okay? If you did, I hope you made a copy of your game file. All right, so everything looks good, right? We got everything in there. We're going to go ahead and click save, just like that. Now, what we want to do is, let's minimize our web browser, and let's bring our WinRAR back up. Folder name, LA Roads, done. They are installed. Now we got to do the vegetation, okay? So double click your mods folder. We're going to need x64i, which I already have in here. If you don't, you will see it over here, okay? You click it and it'll put up a red box. Just click show in mods folder, okay? All right, so we're going to click, so we got to follow a pathway. So it's x64i, and then click x64i over here. Then we're going to want levels, so click levels, click GTA 5, props. So you're just following the pathway that he gave you. Props, procedural. So we're going to open that one and open this one. And we want to go to proc 1. So double click proc 1 and double click proc 1 here. And here are all the files. Click over here to unhighlight that folder. Okay, a lot of files. So here's what you can do. You can click it and then hit Control A to highlight all of them. Then scroll to the top and holding your Control key, deselect that folder. We never need the folder with the 2 dots after it. All right, so you're going to make sure that everything else is highlighted, okay? Just like that. And this is, we're going to be putting it right in the texture dictionary. Okay, so with them all highlighted, you are simply going to left click and hold it, drag it, and drop it. Boom. Just like that, it is done. Folks, we have just installed LA REVO. Let's jump into the game and see what it looks like. I highly suggest restart your computer. Okay, we just put pretty big files in there. Restart the computer and gives OpenIV time to just get everything into place. All right, so I'm going to restart my computer and I'll see y'all in there. All right, guys and gals, so here we are in the game. All right, and I actually had to go watch a showcase video on this mod because I don't know what's different. There are some things that you're definitely going to notice that are different. Let's go ahead and change the time and the weather so that we get a little more clarity. I can already see like all the gum on the sidewalks, which I believe is just like in LA. You can see LA roads took. There's a big dip in the road right there. You can see all the tar, all the tar marks. You see how the cars dip down in it. So that's pretty cool. Also, is this new? I don't know if this is new right here. These tables here. And Sushi Roku. Is that a real business right there? Sushi Roku? Now you can see the Del Perro Pier has been changed to Santa Monica. That is not from this mod. That is from Real LA Architect, okay? So, let's go. You can see the crosswalk here is different. That's definitely different. Let's go ahead and shoot. You see all these crosswalks. You're going to see a lot of vegetation, a lot of palm trees. Let's go. Watch it, bro. Let's go here. And now, also, another thing I do know is that a lot of the billboards, hey, cop. But there is one thing that I want to ask y'all. All right, now from the picture, here's the one spot there. You can see right here where the highway texture has changed. That's super cool. Look, it's got the construction writing on the ground there. You can see all that there's from the pictures. It's got the beat up barriers. But this sign, I believe, maybe it was. I believe the sign, I'm gonna have to go into my other game. This sign was always here, right? This whole signage right here. You can see it's got some nice new trees up there. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Not really sure how it is on the performance yet, as I just started playing with it. So we're gonna go ahead and spawn over here, and let's go up this way. See if we can see any. Oh, these are different. These are definitely different crosswalks. But I feel like FPS has dropped a little bit. I definitely feel like FPS has dropped. You can see, look at all these trees right here, folks. Oops, excuse me. All these trees have been added. But if I go in a circle like this, oh, maybe not, maybe not. That's one good way of. So all this foliage, all this greenery, all these trees is all new here. What else? Definitely a different crosswalk here. Let's go over and check over by the over here. This right here. Let's see if these are the crosswalks that are the LA style, and they are. There they are right there. Yep. So it's got those crosswalks are in. It's got some of the yellow things on the sidewalk. I'll tell you what. My man spent a lot of time on this mod. That's for sure. Definitely looks like there's more trees there. So that's pretty cool. So and countless billboards have been placed around the map, and I gotta be honest, you might see a lot more changes. Like, that's definitely new. That is definitely new, right? That little billboard right there, I don't think that was ever there, was it? I know those trees over here are new at the dash hound. That's new. Let's see how this looks at night. Oh man, that looks so good. I'm telling y'all, Quant V is the way to go. All right, so that is going to be it, guys and gals. That's LA Revo. Like I said, I haven't even looked at a fraction of the map yet to see some of the changes. I highly suggest you go and check it out. Like, all that lighting on these buildings, I really don't know if those are, common stuff. Now, I am seeing stuff like texture loss. I'm seeing some texture loss there. That kind of concerns me a little bit, because that's not something I usually get in my game until I installed this. So, like I said, please back up your game file in case you get horrible texture loss or your PC can't handle it. My PC specs are down below, so definitely check those out and compare. Okay, as you can see, I'm getting a little bit of texture loss. It doesn't go away. It's just when I shoot to the camera. But again, I've got all my graphics set to like ultra and full and all that. I will do an FPS test. and put down in the description what FPS I am getting, okay? So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, be positive, follow the rules and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. Later, y'all.